Ms. Viola, members of the board, thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak here tonight, to request the opportunity to join this board. My name is Charles Nippert. I live at 222 North Pleasant View Road, Sanatoga, between High Street and Bukit Road. We've lived there since 1976. We've raised our children there. We had 2 adopted children. We had 2 natural children. The adopted children were considerably older than the natural children. We raised them here, and we built my wife and I, Carol, built our house, literally built an extension and added to the house. And that's been since 1976, our forever house. We paid the mortgage, 20-year straight mortgage, which means that in 1996 we paid off the house. Since 1996 to this day, 2016, the most expensive single item in maintaining that house is school taxes. The most rapidly raising cost for that modest house is school taxes. You bet I'm interested in Pottsgrove School Board. I have some abilities that will help me to contribute to that school board. Since 1981 till 2013, I was on the faculty at Widener University, tenured faculty. The last 7 years, from 2006 to 2013, I served as chairman of the chemical engineering department of Widener University. There's only 143 chemical engineering departments in this country. We're a rare breed. I'm a licensed professional engineer in the state of Pennsylvania, so I bring that set of talents to you. I ran for Township Commissioner, most of you know this, I ran for Township Commissioner last year. And I wore out a couple pair of shoes walking the township district, as some of you did when you ran. And I came to a little old house with an old lady with a for sale sign on it. Some of you probably seen the same story. Came to the house, canvassed the house, talked to the woman. She'd done the same thing. She and her husband lived in that house all their life, put their kids through this school, put their kids through college, paid their taxes, paid off their mortgage, and they had to sell because they couldn't afford the taxes. Now, I've concentrated on one item, and you are justifiably proud in ending the endless ratchet of school taxes, or bringing it to a near end, and you should be proud. But as school board members, we have to balance. On one hand, we want the best for our kids. I wanted the best for my kids when they were in school. You want the best for yours. But we also have to balance that endless request. Adam Smith, the greatest philosopher in my mind that ever lived, in Wealth of Nations postulated that people's wants are endless, as does seeing the mandates that are unfunded from the state of Pennsylvania. Those wants are unfunded, are unlimited. Our resources are, and we must balance our wants against the resources of that little old lady who had to sell her house. That's the problem that confronts us. And that's why I want to serve on the board. As an engineer, I walked in and my first reaction was, oh my God, I feel like I'm at home. Because I'm walking through a construction site. Before I became a professor, I worked in the real world, and I worked as an engineer, and I spent some time walking through construction sites. But we have to balance the needs of the students that we all care about. Your students, my neighbor's students, and my friends, we have to balance those wants against the real limitations of the resources available to us. One quick thing and then I'll shut up. On May 5th, you've done a good job holding taxes, this year, but here's, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. You've heard the phrase, the light at the end of the tunnel may be an oncoming train. Here's the oncoming train. There's 300 acres of empty land in Lower Pottsgrove. I don't know how many acres of empty land in the other Pottsgroves. They're not empty. The Planning Commission has determined that there will be development and Pottsgroves will fill up. They aren't going to fill up with malls, factories like AstraZeneca or GSK. They're going to fill up with residential housing. On May 15th, there's a zoning board hearing. Your CPA is aware of that zoning board hearing, which has a change of 500 units that'll bring to this school district. They changed the plan. Originally, it was going to be 1 and 2 bedroom apartments. The 1 bedroom apartments are eliminated, all 2 bedroom apartments. Originally, it was going to be 2 and 3 bedroom townhouses. It's going to be all 3 bedroom townhouses. The number of bedrooms per unit has risen. What's the implication to this school district? It costs $16,000 to educate a kid in this district. That's from Niche.com, a website that assesses school districts. $16,000 per kid. So it's simple math. Estimate the number of kids from 500 units averaging about 2.3 bedrooms per unit times 16,000, that's the drain on this district. There are going to be about 159 townhouses. You can estimate, this is Stephen Pat's calculation. From those townhouses and the average tax rate, you can estimate the income. I have no clue what apartments go for and what the income is from apartments. We need to address that issue by May 15th. The train is coming, the light's getting bigger. Thank you for the opportunity to speak in front of you. I would appreciate your support, I would appreciate your vote, and I would be honored if you would allow me to serve on this school board. Thank you.